Hey guys, welcome to another video for the Redmi K40, the POCO F3 and the Mi 11X. Now, .os 5.2 has had some major changes. They have done so many things to make it look like Android 12 and they have a ton of features. So we are installing it today and soon we will have a complete review. Although this particular build is unofficial and a bunch of devices are yet to receive the official build of .os 5.2, but that doesn't stop us from making a video of how to install it and what are the new features for this particular video. But before we get into all of that, if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell icon so that you get notified every time I upload a video. In the description of each video, you will find the link to our Telegram community where you have more than 1,000 like-minded people chatting with each other, so join us there. Last but not the least, if you think the hard work is worth the effort, please click on the join button and support the channel. Now without further ado, hello awesome people, welcome to PhoneOps. My name is Kailash. Let's get going. So what do we have here? .os version 5.2 unofficial, Android 11 updated on the 22nd of September 2021. Right, so you do have download instructions and XDA. So they basically have a XDA page in which you do have your install instructions. Now it does recommend a specific version of TWRP recovery, right? So you can use Nebras's recovery as well. You should not have any issues, and that is what we are going to do in this particular video. Now remember, to do this you need to be on an unlocked bootloader. You need to have a TWRP recovery installed. I'm used to flashing ROMs, so I'm using the recovery of my choice, but you do go ahead and use the recovery that is recommended by the ROM developer. Make sure you have more than 50% battery on your device and make sure you've backed up all the information, because this step of flashing this ROM does include formatting data, which will wipe everything on your phone's internal storage. And as always, flashing custom stuff is always at your own risk. Now considering that you've taken care of all of those things, you will need two files. That is the GApps build of .os version 5.2 unofficial and the latest 12.5.3 firmware for the Mi 11X, the POCO F3 or the Redmi K40. So there you go, I have these two files over here ready to be flashed. So let's once again look at the flashing steps, what the developer has to say. So download the latest build, both vanilla and on GApps. First make sure you have this particular recovery, follow recovery flashing instructions. Now flash the ROM, TWRP inject checked, flash firmware inject unchecked. Optional, if you're flashing the vanilla version, you have to flash GApps and TWRP inject should be unchecked. Reboot to recovery, format data, and you should be good to go. So let's go here, let's go to advanced and let's boot to recovery. Okay. Now go to wipe, advanced wipe, select Dalvik, data. Don't wipe internal storage because that is where our files are. Go to the main screen, go to install. Locate the files. If you've downloaded it directly on your phone, it will be in the download folder. For me, I've copied it from the PC. So the first thing to flash is the ROM. Now select inject TWRP after install. Swipe to confirm flash. Now this will take some time, like 30 seconds, 45 seconds. So please be patient while that happens. Alright, now as you can see over here, the ROM has flashed. So go to the main screen. Now you do see these two errors, so ignore that. Now go to install again. Select the firmware. Uncheck inject TWRP. Swipe to confirm flash. This is a relatively small file, so it will take 10 to 15 seconds. There you go. Now go to the home screen, select reboot and select recovery over here. Now go to wipe, format data, type in yes. Now ignore these particular errors and select reboot system. The first boot will take anywhere between 30 seconds to a minute, so please be patient while that happens. There you go, you have the .os boot logo. The new .os boot logo looks really cool and I'm really excited to use this as well. Let's wait for the phone to boot up. And just like that, we are on the home screen of .os, and just have a look. The moment you swipe down, how highly inspired this is from Material U. This looks really great. If you press and say go to wallpapers over here, there you go. Wow, this is amazing. So I think what we will do here is we'll have a quick look right now, but we will have an in-depth what's new video soon, because this deserves the attention of looking at every customization option, the gaming dashboard, a granular control over each and everything. So it says enable dot stats, and as you can see over here, now let's actually go to system. Let's actually go to about phone. Let's go to the Android version, and the kernel is the Immensity kernel. That is a good thing always. And the ROM feels pretty smooth. So if you go to display and the refresh rate is set 90 to 120, that is the reason it is pretty smooth. Even if you look at the gaming dashboard over here, my god, they did mention on Twitter that they have done a lot of work towards the gaming board in this particular update, and it really shows. So the initial impressions are really good. This was a quick step-by-step guide and a first look at .os 5.2 unofficial for the Mi 11X. We will soon have an in-depth video coming for this particular ROM, and if I feel the experience is good, I might do a gaming review as well. Let me know in the comment section what do you think about this video. Until the next one, this is Kailash signing off at PhoneOps. Keep smiling. Take care. Goodbye.